Seems good. Got coffee in front of me, water in front of me, a new YouTube channel that I launched in front of me, things like that. Pretty pleased about it. All right. So let's just get this up here. Today's goals. 1,000 YouTube subs on new channel. Okay. It's too long. It's too long. I don't want to make it longer. Fine. Okay. All right. Good goals. Thank you. Yeah, let me say on that. I need to, like, moderators yell at me to hype this all the time. I want to hype this constantly. I'm super excited about it. It does fix the problem that I've had since I began my channel, which is I release a lot of content because I stream a lot, and a lot of people wanted the stream content released to YouTube. And some people don't like being pinged that many times by a channel. So we've split it up. The VOD content's going to the second channel. The guide content continues to release on the first channel. Everyone should be happy. Everyone should be able to get what they want from this. So I did add YouTube to the title. It's in the title. Tell me to add it in the title, maybe. Read the title, maybe. God damn. All right. 1 of 5. Let's get that up. Yeah. Okay. Making progress. I love being able to check off goals this early in a stream. No, meant too long. Can't see it. You like at the beginning of the stream? You can't. What is it? Your word limit is like 7? All right, let's hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold on a minute. There's 4 words at the beginning. The title of the stream is Expert Ironman Cultist Start. That's 4. The next words are new second YouTube channel, all in caps with exclamation points, followed by exclamation point YT. So what are you saying? I need it sooner than that? I want to believe, but I struggle to believe. I figure if we can't get to word 5, is anything going to help? I think I just have to bring it up from time to time. I see. Mobile. I need like a website that A, shows me what mobile users see when they look at my streams and my content, and B, makes mobile interfaces better. That'd be great. All right. No, I can't put it any sooner. I can't put it any sooner. Doesn't make any sense. I should limit it to 1 or 2 words. Oh God, I don't know how I can play around that. It's too strong. OP. All right, we had a great last fight. We took on a camp that was fairly large. Well, it wasn't even fairly large. That was why this camp was doable. The camp was only medium sized, but it had a heavy preponderance of archers in it. But it didn't matter because there wasn't enough of them to make that a big deal. I think we took a loss, but I mean, losses are part of the game, bros. So now we have people with a shit ton of level ups. Okay. All right, Gerald the Fisher, who survived, so he now gets named. No, if you do have losses, it's not true Iron Man, I'm afraid. Real Iron Man players don't lose brothers. They're too iron. They're too brittle for it. That's what I was looking for. All right, let's see who it is. Who wins this lucky fisherman? Goes to Hi Shy. Congratulations, you are the proud owner of a fodder fisherman. He's disloyal. And you know what the greatest part about disloyal is? They're willing to sit in the back ranks and do nothing. All right. Ooh, rolled nicely, though. Wow. what you have to say when you roll like that. It's absolutely mandatory. Sellsword, early front cult. Good, good. 70 HP, so we already took Colossus. That's fine. We'll grab these stamina. Absolutely. Good. Schmookle, the early hybrid. Maybe. Leveling nicely. 51 HP leaves me worried. I'd like to roll stamina, but we need a ranged defense. I don't think there's a world in which I can't go gifted on this character, so I'm not even going to try. Seems good. Homie shop. The best cultist. Missing a roll. Feels bad, man. Typical wife has chosen the exact moment I start stream to text me. What are we doing with the best cultist ever? This is probably Brawny, right? Okay. Next up, early front cult. Ooh. Ooh. I think we have to. I think this is now. It's an Initiate cultist. We have no choice. We're given no choice. We wanted to have a choice, but we were not given one. Okay. I don't know what the hell that means. Potentially. Digitally. I swear to God. If there's one more text, I don't think she's coming home. I think I'm just gonna change the lock. Move out. Let's see. Brawny before rotate? Well, here's the thing. This is because this cultist is so godlike. I'm considering not going rotate. So I absolutely agree. This build order is crazy. But this is such a late game character. You know what it's going to be too. When I look at the phone, it's going to be the sweetest things too. I miss you. I can't wait to get home. I'm really ready to come back. Can't wait to see you. That's how I get the guilt trip going. Like, that's how you prepare yourself. I haven't looked yet, but I'll let you know if it's something in that vein. All right, so the Initiative Cultist doesn't even start with very high initiative. All right, so what are we doing with the Initiative Cultist? Colossus. Okay, good. Kex, I know we're doing. I know. There's gonna be a video in a few minutes, Kex, and when Tommy List releases the video, I'm gonna link it on Twitter, so then we can have the exact how to get there. I know. All right, I'll add everyone too on channel. Okay. All right. But I will add it. I will add it there. I will do the Twitter thing. I promise. I hadn't forgotten it. It just wasn't ready to go quite yet this morning. And I wanted to release the video today. And anyways. I wanted to release it today, not the video, the site today, because it's ready. We're uploading content to it, and I want people to have access to it. And yeah. But thank you for reminding me. I did forget about Discord. Okay. All right, now everyone gets pinged on Discord. Okay. What are some good starter backgrounds for brothers? Read the build sheet. It'll tell you all this stuff. Good, Kex. Good. There's weird stuff going on. Hey, why did you recommend Wildman for a tank on your spreadsheet when it can roll -5 to base melee defense? You've solved the mystery of the ages. If you read Dan Brown, that is the first clue in a series of clues that will lead you to a stunning revelation about your world as you know it. Because Wildman have all the stats in the other directions. They still make very good tanks. They have a ton of stam. And plus, aren't you reading a build guide from like 4 seasons ago if you're looking at Wildman? do it by stars. Wildmen can roll just fine on melee defense. It is a range of things they roll. They don't just start with -5. It's their minimum is decreased by 5. They have a ton of other great things like Resolve, HP, and Stamina. They have those in spades. So they can wear the heaviest armor at a very, very early time while still having a ton of Resolve and a ton of Stamina to do things. So a lot of times you will find Wildmen are cheap backgrounds who have exceptional stats overall. A lot of times you will buy a Wildman hoping to get a good two-handed brother out of it, and he won't have attack stars, but he will have defense stars. And rather than throw out an exceptional brother who doesn't cost very much and does incredible things, you can build him into a tank. Wildmen have crappy events in cities? Well, kind of. They can also have good events, right? You can get a Wildman to get you another Wildman. A Wildman can find you a bird, and then you have a bird. And how often do you just find a bird? Not very often. Thank you, Pyro, for the bits. Also, Wildmen start the treasure hunt. All right, let me add Pyro for the bits. Ooh, does that count as 2, chat? Can I get 2? Can I get 2? Two of 5? Yes. Fucking right. Killing it this morning. Killing it. Good. There are no dumb questions. Only abusive answers. All right. Let's get paid. Did that count as me yelling at you? I don't know. This is we live in a snowball world. Snowflake world. Excuse me. All right. I don't think I want to walk. Let's sail. Hey, what do we have? Get a flagellant. We have tools, perhaps. Tools would be a thing. Snowball, am I calling you fat? No, Snowflake. I'm calling you sensitive. All right. What's this mission? A caravan 6 days from here. I'm in. Oh, wait. No, I'm not in. Yeah. You'd like to buy my content. You can see what's on my mind. Like to buy my product for $5. It's not gonna work. Okay. Do we want any of these people? No, we want cultist conversion events and cultists, and we're not having any of those. We just want to go rolling poachers. All right, chat. I have to say this. I am obligated by a contract with myself that I made this morning. It's a binding and legal contract that I must tell you guys every half hour. The fact that I opened a new YouTube channel, a secondary YouTube channel today. It's live today. There's content up on it now. Go check it out. It's for those of you who would like to watch full playthroughs like this BattleBrothers playthrough and would like to see that on YouTube. Well, now there's a location where you can find that and isn't the main channel. So check it out. Hype indeed. And definitely give feedback. Someone will read it and listen to it and respond to it appropriately. You might even get a good proper yelling at. I don't know. It's hard to yell in. I mean, you can use caps, but it's not the same. 11%. Don't we have a banner bro with rally? We do. Do indeed have a banner bro with rally. He's a banner cultist. A cultist to the stars. A man who can yell almost as loud as me. Powerful, powerful brother. Wish I had some tools. So is the video talking about how insane trying to start cultist really is? It seems pretty challenging so far. I kind of pegged it as a challenge video, as a challenge start. Is this Fear of Undead? So the issue is whether or not there's Geists in here. Or a Necro. I think either a Geist or a Necro kill us. Maybe not a Necro.
A generous bestowal.
Thank you, Oak Dragon. I have a feeling you died. Did you die? You may have died. We lost a fair number of people so far in this playthrough. I'd recommend it for streamers. Let's take a look. Oak Dragon. 8 entries for you, my friend. Thank you very much. All right. It's Filthy Robot VODs indeed, Imperial Lion. It is indeed. Maybe that should be in the title. Nerf, do you want to hit that command and just make it a little bit clearer, the name of it? Subscriber number 60. We can do it, chat. I believe that we can get 1,000 viewers inside a week, 1,000 subscribers inside a week on that. All right. Feeding Friendly says Iron Lungs Brothers can infinite shield wall now with, hey, Feeding Friendly, with the name Shield. Is that better than the Adrenaline Tank? No, it does the same thing as the Adrenaline Tank. And the only thing is Shield Wall is often less good than Indomitable because Indomitable is what you need for knockback from Orcs and from Unholds. And Shield Wall doesn't really help versus Orcs or Unholds. So I don't think it changes anything, really. I try to Shield Wall. I used to build Shield Walled Recover Brothers. It might actually change. It changes the Monolith fight. You don't have to have an Adrenaline Bro for Monolith fight. But I still think you probably want Adrenaline Indomitable. Yeah, we can maybe do an Iron Man troll video at some point.
Gesture.
Kill is just stud. I'll add you to the list. I'm in a good mood today, chat. You might not know it from the yelling, but yelling makes me happy. So, there we are. Oh, I should read what my wife sent me. See if I can get that good mood out of the way. All right, let's take a look. She said, yep, pretty much what I thought. Very sweet things. Hope you're well. Miss you very much. Dreamt of snuggling with you last night. So I should continue raging about her texting me. That would make a lot of sense. That would really like rub in the guilt later. All right. All right, where are we? Yeah, don't feel bad at all. No, I don't, chat. I feel perfectly fine. It's fine, chat. All right, do we want to see what's in this place? There's a pretty good chance we can't beat it. And we just take a morale hit for leaving. You have a single arming sword. It's about the only weapon we actually like versus zombies. The rest of this stuff is so bad. I mean, our team is really bad. This is Cultist. I suspect Cultists are going to have one of the slowest starts in the game because you can't actually accelerate your starts out with good brothers. Or by gearing good brothers because your good brothers leave every fucking 2 minutes. What did you just tune into? You tuned into a new YouTube channel, a secondary YouTube channel coming out today for Filthy Robot for full VODs. You should check it out if you haven't already. Hello. What do I think about a level 1 peddler with 9 melee defense and 2 stars and lucky as a mega candidate? Sure. I think it's a fine early game mega candidate. I suspect that you will run out of stamina for that build because you just never get enough stamina on peddlers. Or enough stamina HP resolve combination. I don't know which of they're weak in, but they're weak in, I think, 2 of those. So, yeah, nimble tanks don't really work. Although it should work because avoidance, but it doesn't really work because sooner or later you get hit. But you could make it an early nimble mega. It will do a lot of work until it gets to a point in the game where it dies, and then you're kind of just like, lol, enjoy. How good is Lucky Trait? Pretty bad. Doesn't we need an indicator like this? That would be a nice quality of life mod. Is something that shows us when Lucky triggers because it's in the combat log, kind of like it will show us like a second attack roll, right? But it'd be really nice to know. But the basic thing is that the low proc rate makes it fairly uninteresting. It's certainly a perk on a mega that is above and beyond what a normal mega has, but it's not particularly exciting. It just doesn't do a lot. Doesn't have a lot of impact. I don't think we're gonna go in here. I really want to go in here because I want a chance of Fallen Hero, and there's a chance there, but we're gonna have to run from a Necro. We're gonna have to run from Geist, and our brothers are kind of shit, so we might have to run from just a significant number of zombies. So, ooh, brigands everywhere. A marksman, 4 to 6 raiders, and I didn't see the other group, but we're gonna take this group. Okay. The marksman has a crossbow and is on elevation. It's almost like they always do that, without exception. Exciting. Exciting. I'm excited. All right. Gear. That guy has gear. We want both a weapon and a armor piece. This guy needs to be dealt with. There's 6 of them. All 6 are visible. None of these guys are wearing helmets. That one's easy to focus fire with the 2 reach weapons. That guy's easy to focus. I didn't bring a second flail because I put that sword on. Filthy! Whose fault is that? It's gotta be one of your faults, chat. Who can I yell at for that? Anyone sign up for abuse this morning? Try to give my fans what they want. Iron Man. Correct, Iron Man. Game mostly about finding and developing renewable sources of iron. All right, Spookel is not. I mean, he's a hybrid. Does he have quick hands? No. Well, that's exciting. I don't want to hit that guy with an axe. Ooh, headshot. No headshot. Okay. What's the renewable source of iron? Well, only Iron Man can tell you. Iron Man himself, I believe, is a renewable source of iron. Okay. The giant tuning fork? Yeah, it's a powerful weapon, the giant tuning fork. Let's wait there. Wait there. Are you... 1, 2... I guess we can go there and disarm you. No, we're gonna miss all the disarms today. Fine. Okay. Ah, get brain damaged. How's your brain? Little crispy. If I move this guy here, he could draw arrow fire. Does feel like his probably #1 redeeming quality is he can be hit by arrows. Hit him in the head. It's too bad. You're running. Morning, Zach. Are we gonna hit one of these, homie chop? No pressure. Is there other stuff I want? I don't think so. I want this fucking archer to die. Does that count? Is Death Dancy one of the excellent cultists? He's pretty excellent. I have seen worse cultists in my life. Ah, solid braining people. I love it. Oops. Learn to brain. You pissing off? Good. You can piss off. Fine with that. I actually kind of want the crossbow, but not like... I mean, I could release a dog on him. We have a dog. The dog's name is Rover. Rover the dog. I think we're going to have to. God damn it. Will you hit something, homie chop? It's like the 7th time we've rolled today and missed. Alright. Alright, Rover. Go. Go, boy. Go. Nibble on his toes. Oh, you're an attack dog. You probably do more than that. Bark menacingly at every shadow, but then snuggle with the intruder. Yeah. Hit him in the head and brain him. Oh, he's been trained by Solitaire. It's a weird training. It's just always brains. He's turning him into a zombie dog. Okay. As you tell, I'm a pet owner. All right, let's get a stab in there. Okay. I find some good seed for raiders. Yeah. Presumably in the seed bank. You know, chat, I gotta tell you, you don't know the origin story of Filthy Robot Guide videos. I think it's really important to your general viewing experience. So I'm gonna take a second and talk about that. So first of all, it was a tier 2. That looked like a tier 1. I have a really hard time telling those apart visually. Let's talk about a couple things. My first guide video I made was basically a Civ guide video about when to go to war. And do you know why I made that guide video? Because I kept getting really fucking stupid people in my games attacking me at really fucking stupid times in my Civ 5 games. And they would ruin my game by making me crush them and taking my time to do it. And they'd ruin their game by attacking me. So I made a guide video to make them better so they'd stop ruining my games. And that has been a recurring motivation for me across the course of my life, for the course of my streaming life, which is there's all sorts of questions that I don't want to answer every single time at every single moment of the stream. So I give you nice resource collections where you can reference those on your own. So I guess what I'm getting at is let me promote the seed bank. I think we have a channel for that, a command for that, where you can find the nice starting points for your own games. Yeah, I think that says it as nicely as I can this morning. Here you go. That's right. Delicious, filthy seeds. We're BattleBrothers. Yeah, now we know the command. Does it count as a yellow? No, that's joyful trolling. You know how the troll face grins? Yeah. All right. Is this an unnamed farmhand at level 3? You think that counts as yelling? No. All right, let's raffle this unnamed farmhand off. Ooh, Veil Wizard. Mindrad's not a viewer name, right? Like sometimes I'm like, oh my god, is it a viewer name that I don't remember? I'm always worried I'm gonna do that. Let's assume it is, but that we don't care. All right, Veil Wizard. Die now soon. Okay. Well played. Welcome. A 1. Another 1. There's a lot of 1s. She don't want to roll something higher than a 1? Oh, 4 in archery skill. You are dumb, aren't you? Oh, no insult intended. All right. All right. It's a champion if we've ever seen one. Oh. Need 9 lives? I don't want that guy coming back from being killed. I think we do probably want this raider group, though. 5 more raiders. No marksmen. Give me that. I don't even... Can I... Like... Alright, we did pick up nice weapons here. Let's switch to the flail. Let's get a crossbow to one of our brothers who can hit the... Oh, we don't have bolts. He's pretty... I mean... I guess. We need to find some crossbow bolts. Are you planning on hitting anything again in our lifetime? No. It's unfortunate. Oh, we got an upgraded spear. Yeah, it's always a good idea. So the problem with leveling bad characters is, although we do need brothers for fights, leveling bad characters pushes them outside of suicide rank. I think you had some fire. You're looking for a good source of BattleBrothers seeds? Well, another service that Filthy Robot and community provide. Because that was definitely a community effort. And a super valuable, awesome community effort. I almost shorted you 1 ticket, Hats on Fire, but caught myself at the last moment. Alright, we need hit points. Shmuko could get that. No, Billy gets that. Shmuko could get that. Okay. Mr. Bucket needs a little bit more armor than this at the moment. Okay. 57, 60, 66, 55. Okay. Oh, tier 1 upgrades to something better. Gotta remember the front cult. Maybe it should be early cult front. So I catch the cultist part of that easier. The goal is to identify in combat who is worth saving and who is not. This playthrough is going to be a lot harder if my cultist brothers never ever convert people that I care about. But we're assuming this is a late game playthrough where a lot of the fun is going to be in the late game, which is fine. It's nice to have a one where we're not pressured to be. I'm not feeling pressure to get the campaign just like cruising. Okay. Okay. Last time I put a B in front of their names, that was for brother, or for the B ranks, or because I wanted them to die. Because die would be the other way that could be. All right, we're upgrading a spear. I guess I'm going to upgrade it on the guy who I care about for some reason. Oh, I have another arming suit. No, 55 though. Okay. All right, let's get that sweet. Give me that sweet raider gear. Don't run. Oh my God, they run for so long. People I care about, you big softy. Yeah. Oh, that's a pike. Okay. We have something of value, and that makes us excited. Okay. And they're moving to the dumbest locations I've ever seen. Good boys. Okay. He can move 2 and attack. They are wearing their protective headgear, unfortunately. So I'd really like to go over there and brain him. But I need this guy to move first. Has he already moved once? Assume he has. Is it time to get Veil Wizard killed for no particular objective whatsoever? Probably not. Nice shot. 2 hits from our archers? What are these, elite snipers suddenly? I don't believe it. I think it's cheating. Game. At no point did I. Oh God, I hate how the game handles just a second. How it handles zone of control. Could drop the dog on him. What if he rotates it? I don't care. I just want that pike. The less attacks that pike makes, the more likely I get it. So good for shitty brothers. So I can go there. I don't know where I don't know how the bush is going to interact with the whip. Oh, I don't have enough AP for that anyways. Okay. Okay. I have no idea, chat, what you guys are thinking. But it's clearly inappropriate for an R-rated stream. We could rotate the dog to safety. Okay. The dog. This is the dog's biggest weakness, is riposte. Riposte crushes dogs. We must disarm him. Homie Chop never hits a disarm. It's against his religion. His moral code does not allow disarming. We give him the whip, but he chooses to abstain from using it. Could rotate the dog. The problem is he would just run in and attack it anyways. So what we really need to do is damage instead. I think this is Rip Doggo. A loyal companion got us the pike. Feels bad. No, don't attack him. It's kind of... And you, Homie Chop, never hitting a disarm is beginning to be frustrating. Should have rotated. Extra swing. You know who's unimpressed by riposte? That guy. Okay. Alright. So, only casualty, loyal companion. Did we get the pike? I don't think I saw the pike in that loot list. Shit. Where's my pike? We sacrificed a dog for that pike. Did the pike even attack? It attacked once and missed. So it never impacted armor, which means it died. We just lost a 95%er. Again. How many 95%ers do we have to lose, chat? How many?
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
Welcome, Rocky Bruise. Thanks for the sub. Is it even Iron Man if I get the pike? Well, we'd have to restart, of course. Dog took the big stick to Valhalla. It's possible. I'd make a video about it on my YouTube. Yes, there's a video uploaded. We're waiting to release it. Should be soon. Poachers! We really want poachers here. Actually, monks are pretty good too, because they can't be converted into flagellants. They represent people we can just get rid of whenever we want. All right, what's the pricing on this town? 311 tools. The tool pricing on the seed has been abysmal. What are they buying at? 16. I'm going to probably have to sell at 16. What are the two missions? Caravan for 5 days. Or... yep. 970 on that is okay. We did just pump up the prices by negotiating in that order. Lost a sale point. No, we didn't. Still 16 sale point. All right, let's make a little bit of room then. I think we can get rid of the 20s at this point. Barely. A rough spun cloth bag with 2 holes in it. No. Okay. Need a little bit more inventory space. Tier 1 spears times 4 is probably too many. Could probably get rid of one of those. Don't need that. These shit axes are shit and made of shit. Alright, let's look at that for inventory space for a moment. Okay. You started listening to Blindsight, and it's not exactly light reading. Oh, it's for Orange. Did you come to my channel? I mean, you've been here for a while. It's not like my channel is a mystery to you. Did you assume that a guy who likes spreadsheets and breaking down games, complex games, into palatable bits would actually like very, very light reading? Like mostly God, what was it? In high school, we did a unit on poetry, right? In high school. And there was a set of poetry called, I think it's imagery poetry. And that pissed me off so much because this was like AP English, right? And it was, you had to like interpret poets. Like interpret poetry as part of this, right? So we're going through all these different types of poetry, and it's all like historically based, and it's like love letters and sonnets, and like it's part of this like counter culture push from this one direction, and then you get to fucking imagery poetry. And imagery poetry is just literally trying to evoke an image. That's it. That's what it's trying to do. So there's no story behind it. And there's one fucking horrendous one that I remember to this point, to this day, that I had to read something about like a red wheelbarrow, and it's like. And like all the other shit, you're like interpreting this, and there's no interpretation on this one. And I was so goddamn angry at it. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm just reading about a fucking red wheelbarrow. So I always invented backstories for imagery poets. I'm just like, all right, the red wheelbarrow was symbolic of a father and son's love. The father had to go off to a war and died, and the son is left doing all the wheelbarrow items. That was my stuff. That made it much more enjoyable for me. But point being that, no, of course not. Of course I wouldn't read a book that has no point to it. Like the whole enjoyment of that for me is in thinking. My relaxation is thinking. Like I like to think. So, yeah. So minorly triggered. But not really. Just kind of full of energy this morning. Got good sleep. Got good sleep. And, chat, it's 9:48. It's time to mention that I am, in fact, releasing a new YouTube channel today. A secondary YouTube channel for full playthroughs of games like BattleBrothers, where you will see all of the fights, all of the campaign, if you want to watch that instead of just, or what, in addition, presumably, to just the guide videos. That's available to you guys. You should check it out. We're trying to get 1,000 subs in a week. I think that's doable. A channel of our size, I think we can do that. Did this count as a yell at viewers? I don't think so. I think I was just explaining that, of course, it wouldn't be that way. Where's the poetry channel? No poetry channel. I did go through a phase where I like to listen to, I lived in Asheville for a while, and I had a friend who did, what is it called? Spoken word poetry. Which and he was really good at it. I really liked his stuff. I used to go to a bar every couple of weeks and listen to him do that. And it was kind of a weird thing for me because I'm not like super big into that, but he was really, really good. And it was really interesting. No, not slam poetry. Spoken word. It was really good. It has like a little bit of tempo and beat to it, but it's still like, anyways, I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. I haven't done that in a million years though. All right, where are we going? We're killing brigands. Debating whether or not we want to buy tools at 312. The debate's over. We don't want to, but we're going to. Oh, and we're going to roll in this poacher. Okay, let's roll in poacher. Edgar Allan Poe? No, his were the original compositions. He's dumb. I don't know if that helps at all. I think poachers are already convertible, so dumb is not particularly beneficial. But 48 with double range stars is an archer. So we have ourselves an archer. I know, stars. 41 resolve is fine. 83 fatigue isn't terribly exciting. 93 fatigue. Double initiative stars and 59 HP. You roll decently for a poacher. Can't roll a lot as a poacher. There's not a lot of variance in poachers, but he rolled decently. Let's give him a bow. Oh, I don't have a bow. I'll take this guy's bow. He's clearly not a fucking archer. Give him a 55 chest, I think. All right, Shmookol, 55 chest. Brother we care about, 55 chest. Brother we don't really care about, 55 chest. I mean, we care about him, but he's not like a family member yet. He's just a team member. Okay. Give Expo. Don't have bolts. Can't use Expo. Good backseat gaming. All right, let's go ahead and roll. Dang newbie. Welcome. Welcome. We don't have a backseat command anymore? You kidding me? That's an important command on this channel. All right, let's give this guy a spear and stick him up front. Oh, it's backseat gaming. I see. It's a full word. Makes sense. Okay. I don't want to give him this armor. He's not valuable enough for armor. Anyone else have armor? I mean, I should stop leveling this guy too. Can we just recruit another front line? We need sacrifices, and Disloyal is such a perfect sacrifice. How close are we? Day 35 for the next sacrifice, potentially? And what are we on right now? Ooh. We got a mirror right here. I'll be damned if my mother ain't the biggest liar that ever walked the earth. Look at this ugly mug. That's a funny little thing. Day 35. All right, we're quite a ways away from a sacrifice. No, sacrifices are not random. They pick between your lowest experienced brothers, which is why we were just looking at that. I mean, I suppose having ablative plating before then is more valuable than not, right? Some 140 helms up here we should repair. Don't have a lot of tools right now for repairing. I'm a little hesitant to do that. All right, let's run this. Okay, 12 powerful brothers fighting poachers. Not marksman game. All right, anyway, we can get a third ranged unit here. If we had more arrows, if we had bolts, we could get a third ranged unit. I guess I can get a sling here. Okay. We have the range superiority is what I'm trying to say. Raiders. Okay. All right, I'm going to get more coffee because clearly what I need is some more caffeine. And I will be back in just a second to take this fight. See you guys shortly.